now the sand is falling to rearrange this world noise into music. Brothers, sisters, we can't resist our connection. Emancipate yourself, hearing the rhythms of the
So what do we have in store for you? Well, we have a musical concert that's cross-cultural collaborative. We have an ensemble operating under the aegis of Genesis at the Crossroads called Saffron Caravan, and that features artists from all over the world, from areas of conflict. Baji Assad, who's our guitarist, vocalist, who's Lebanese-Brazilian. Aaron Ben Susan, who's from Morocco, who sings and also plays the oud. We have Haitam Safia, who's Israeli, Palestinian, and Dutch, and he plays the oud. And we have Javier Saume Matze from Venezuela, who's our percussionist. But it's not just Saffron Caravan. They were joined by student musicians from our Genesis Academy Summer Institute who are talented in music. And we're part of a leadership and peace-building training program here in Chicago. Over the last 5 years, they were part of the program. They are from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Venezuela, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Colombia, Cambodia, Northern Ireland, and Bosnia, and the list goes on.
I think Aaron is very happy to hear that oud, aren't you, Aaron?
Always, always.
The river bridges and star charts and song harmonies, all in service to a simple idea, that we can make a house called tomorrow. And what we bring finally into the new day every day is ourselves. And that's all we need to start. That's everything we require to keep going.
So we don't have a good conversation for wellness and healing in the world in general. Forget just medicine, but just in general. So we're always trying to take care of people after they've been harmed, as opposed to say, what does it mean to put healing into the world? So as I've started thinking about peace building, and I think a lot of people, this could be a lyric to one of the pieces. I said this to Baji before, but I think people don't really understand peace building. They understand conflict because we don't see a lot of peace in the world. So they mix up peace building with peacekeeping, which is actually what an army does in a red zone in a war, right? And I think everybody understands healing. You fall down, hi Tom, you have little kids. They fall down, they get up, they cry, you kiss a boo-boo, right? They understand healing. Sure. Any of us who get a cut, we end up healing the cut. Everybody can relate to that. And I think we all have hearts that occasionally get hurt or broken.
Come on, baby, don't you want? Yeah, I do want to do it. Bright lights, big city. We call it sweet home Chicago. Look out now. Well, now.
Celebrating our individuality is Victor's line. That's a very important thing, and it's very important to Genesis. And the root of a lot of conflict is we want to impose our way on other people.
So okay? First we have to condense the two ideas into one, and ask, and we can see if we just select a piece of it to be translated for each, which Andrea already did in Spanish, so Rohina could do.
Yeah, I think going back to Victor's lyric, I think the part about the uniqueness should be the refrain. I think that needs to be repeated. It's gorgeous. Love me as I am. So where do you come in? To listen closely, to bring this conversation into your hearts and turn it around and push it out into the world, in your families, in your communities, in your schools, in your after-school programs, in your countries, everywhere you walk, and for sure, in our whole wide world. And for those of you who want to try and be creative or already are, start writing a poem, turn it into lyrics. And the 3 best submissions from all around the world will turn into songs for our next in-person performance.
And let's try tiempo instead of the previous lyric. Tiempo de sanar without S, because if you put S, it doesn't really fit. Tiempo de sanar, tiempo de sanar.
Tiempo de sanar. Es tiempo, ¿no? Es tiempo de sanar. Oh. Es tiempo de sanar. Tiempo de sanar.
Yeah, I think sorry, Carlinos, I think Baji is right. Start with tiempo. It emphasizes time for healing.
Es tiempo, it's time.
No, without S.
Make the title of the song, It's Time for Healing, but the refrain, Time for Healing, works, I think, a little, you hear tiempo de sanar, right?
Okay.
Tiempo de sanar in English would be time to heal.
Time to heal. It's okay to say it's time to heal. I just think verbally, like what I'm seeing in my mind, I actually think it's time to heal is more the words you want, because it's this moment. It is this time. Like time to heal can be any time. It's time to heal is like a now.
ये वक्त है मरहम रखने का.
Tempo de cura.
Le temps de guérir.
רפואה שלמה לכל החולים בעולם.
It's time to heal.
حالا وقت بهبودی است.
طعم بحكي جوا.
هذا هو الوقت الصحيح